I'm here with not only one of the most successful artists of the last 20 years, but someone who is an icon in business, in film, a cultural phenomenon, the one and only Wiz Khalifa. Good to chat with you, my brother.
Good to see you too, man. It was cracking.
What are you grateful for today, my G?
Everything, bro.
Yeah.
Simple stuff, drinking water, things like that.
I feel that. I feel that. Let me be real with you for a sec, bro. I've been doing this for a minute. I'm sure you've done thousands of interviews in your life. I've done hundreds of them. But it's the first time I've ever got to sit with someone, bro, who's in my dream blunt rotation. So I'm gonna just kick back, light one up right now, and let's just have a yarn as a couple of stoners. How's that sound for you, my bro?
hmm That's my type of vibe right there.
Beautiful. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Kush OJ 2, my bro. Have you started writing the Grammy speech yet, or what?
I'm probably gonna write it like right before if I'm nominated. I'll just
Mm.
sit in the chair and write it right then and there.
Yeah, but how long has OJ2 been in the works, bro? Because obviously, I was raised on that shit. You said it. You said the lyric yourself, bro. You dropped cushion orange juice, and I'm a stoner because of it. Like, how long has the vision for the sequel been in the works, and then the project itself?
It was really just in the works for a year. I
Yeah.
decided to do it around March last year.
Mm,
I started doing the sessions and really putting it all together and then also doing meetings and stuff like that with BMG to get
yeah.
everybody on the label side aligned with the vision. So
Mm,
it took about an entire year to put that together.
cool. It was something you always had in the back of your mind. Did you always want to do it, or was it a spontaneous thing about a year ago?
No, I actually said that I wouldn't do it, but I started seeing people's reactions online to certain things, and there was this whole resurgence of the blog era
Mm,
narrative that I was really seeing happen. And what better to bring that feeling back than a sequel to that classic?
mm. Were they all new beats, or you been sitting on any of them for a minute? Because like that Jet Daily beat, bro, like that shit was floating.
Yeah, good look. Now all that stuff was brand new.
Mm,
Um, it sounded like we went in a time machine and went back and got that stuff,
for
but
real.
it's really because that sauce and that flavor never left.
Mm,
And when you call up the right people, shout out to TM for making that beat.
yeah.
And there's a whole team of people that I was able to work with to deliver that authentic sound.
Mm. Yeah, did you learn anything while creating the new project? Or did it feel nostalgic, the process as well?
It did feel nostalgic, but I'm older now, so
Mm,
it's the new version of me. And while a lot of the stuff that I said on the first one was really cool, if I would have said the same stuff on this one, it wouldn't have been
mm,
relevant to my life. And this one is really relevant to my life, who I am, what I'm interested in now.
mhm,
And I freaking pat myself on the back for being able to make that shit sound palatable to
mm.
the audience
Yeah, for real.
today, but still um give the people who want that original sound, they still feel like I picked up right where I left off.
Mm. Is that challenging to do to try and stay where you were, but a more mature, evolved version of yourself?
I would say, yeah, it is challenging, but not in a difficult, like, you know, you can't do it type of way, but it's a challenge where it's like you have to make sure you're in that pocket
Mm,
and you can't stray away from it. And when you know, you know. And if it's not it, you got to be brave enough to move on or stash something over there for another time, but
mm,
really be intentional about the things that are gonna hit and the things that aren't gonna hit.
mm. And how do you go about like you put the Avengers together for this one, bro? Obviously, Spitter come back. You got Max B, Juicy J, like Larry June. Like, what? How
Yeah.
did you go through that sort of curation process of knowing who were the right people for this moment in time?
It all just happens how it's supposed to,
Mm,
and the key points line up how they're supposed to, and then the fans knowing what they want and being from one of their perspective where it's like if this doesn't happen then you can't really label it that if that doesn't happen,
mhm,
so just knowing what the critiquing is going to be like as well as critiquing myself.
Mm. Is that what's most important to you? Critiquing
What?
yourself?
What's most important to me is how the music feels.
Mm.
And if I put myself in somebody else's position and I'm listening to it and it's not giving me the right vibe or the right feel that I want to come off with, then that's what it's not really me critiquing myself based off of what I think. It's
Yeah.
what I know people are going to react and respond to. And if I don't feel it like that, then I try to work it until it ends up being that.
Mm. Yeah, that's interesting. That's one thing I've always felt about not only your art, bro, but the way you move. It's like you walk that tightrope perfectly between like chill, I'm me, I'm authentic, but also very strategic. How is that process, man? Because you give the illusion of the I don't give a fuck, but I know every move is meticulous.
Like I said, it's based off of feeling.
Mm.
And when you do care, it comes off easy. I don't have
Yeah.
to try. I don't have to put too much effort forward. A lot of the things that are supposed to happen are already happening.
Mm.
And I just make sure that I'm sensitive enough to know the difference between so I can navigate and make those decisions.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, what I really love about the project, especially like, and I think the timing, yeah, the universe has worked out perfect for you because we're in such a chaotic world right now. The energy is so high, the tension is so high, and I love that. Yeah, Kush OJ two drops now, and it's almost like an ability to unplug from the matrix for a bit. Like,
Mhm.
what's I guess, and I know you've definitely thought about the importance of art like yours at this point in time and being able to allow people to like be still for a second, probably more than ever, bro.
Yeah, I just think it gives people an alternative, and that's really who I am. That's my real personality.
Mm,
So there's so much going on, but it shows you that there's room for different types of people to shine and come forward and still have a big influence. And I don't really do it purposefully. It's more just me leading by example of
mm,
there's other ways to get it. There's other ways to look when you're there. There's other ways to carry yourself, and you don't have to be the norm or what everybody expects you to be to still be happy and get the things that you want in life. And the stuff that I say in my music about applying yourself and bringing your family along with you and supporting each other. Those are the real things that got me to where I'm at. So I just let people see that. And if they want to follow it, then they know what they can become as well.
mm. Yeah, that's dope. That's dope. We finally got Cushion OJ too. Are we ever getting Mac and Dev too, bro?
Yeah, we're gonna do Maga Devon too. That's
Let's
100%.
go. Bro, that's exciting. That's exciting. And Australia, you excited about coming out, bro? Looking forward to kicking it down under finally. It's been a
Yeah,
minute.
I'm looking forward to it. It's been a little while, so it's gonna be fun to come back and bring the vibes.
You got one final message to entities, anyone who's struggling at the moment to find their place in the world. You've got such a sense of identity, of strength, and just like authenticity. What would that message be to anyone listening to Wiz right now trying to find their place?
My message would be to find something that you love and do it nonstop. And the more you apply yourself to the things that you love, the more things that you love are gonna come back to you.
Mm,
And yeah, so just focus on being passionate and being consistent and working hard and outwork yourself. That's would be the best thing I would say is just outwork yourself at whatever it is you're doing.
mm. Amazing. Thank you, my bro. It's great to connect with you. As
Yep.
I said, it's been a minute coming. I'd love to potentially do this in person when you come out to Australia, bro. But many blessings your way today.
I'll see you when I'm out there.
Big love, my G.
My man.